Hey y'all, story time. I want to talk about red flags. So, like and follow and share the video. I want to talk about red flags as far as what people do to other people. They're going to always turn around and try to do it to you. So, y'all, when you sitting back watching somebody do another person dirty and you're laughing and giggling and you think this shit is cute, yeah, beware the knife will be in your back too. People don't stop at just one. You know that, right? See, those are the red flags that most people ignore. I just can't put us inside of that. I just can't. I'm not playing with nobody like that. I don't want people like that around me. I don't trust them. I automatically know that they gonna try to do me in too. Okay. And plus, I know me. I'll try to stop 'em. I'll tell them no, that ain't right. You know, my ex-husband, dude, is something else. Red flags. Now, one thing that I knew that he did was he would get with girls. He never told me. I paid attention. You got to watch people. He would date women and try to file their children on his taxes. So he would make sure that he dated a girl that has more than maybe 2 or 3 kids. Like she don't need to file all them. Stupid. Out trying to find just a straight womanizer, somebody that's out trying to find a woman just to use them. Okay. And that's exactly what my ex-husband was about. That's why he's an ex. Look, this dude, he he would get with women just to use their kids' social security number. Y'all like, follow, and share this video because it's more men out here that's like him. So, y'all, be careful. Pay attention to what these guys are doing. Now, if you hear a guy saying, oh, such and such said she was going to let me file her kids, pay attention. He's going to be expecting for you to do the same thing. And when you don't, he might try to steal the Social Security card. Back when, I don't know how they did it, but back when, they they would have to get the parents' signature. The parents okay, something like that. That they just couldn't just walk in. Back when they could just walk in with people's social security numbers, but they stopped all that because people were doing it too much. Now I'm talking about I would like this was back in the ooh, this was a long time ago when I was in my 20s. So I'm talking about something that's over about 25 years ago that happened to me. I looked in this guy's his in his safe. Guess what I found? Now, what happened is that he went to work and he left his keys. And I'm taking care of business like I always did. And I'm looking for our social security cards. I couldn't find them. I'm like, okay, where is my daughter's social security card? I could find mine, but I couldn't find hers. So I'm looking and looking. And I see the keys there. And I said, okay, since I'm glad he left his keys. I know he got it. That's what I said. I seen his keys. I said, I know he got my baby shit. Dirty. Husband. My own husband did this to me. That dirty motherfucker. Please like, share, and follow y'all. Can't trust nobody. You can't. So I go into the safe and bam, there it was. My daughter's social security card. Wow. Y'all, um, I didn't like the dude. I didn't trust him. And I sure in the hell didn't love him. I stayed married to that bum for about 9 months, and he was not worth that. Like, follow, and share, y'all. When you hear a person, because say I never condone. That's why I never seen he knows what kind of person that I am. So he never shared that information with me, but I listened. And while he was talking about who was letting him do this and who was letting them do that, I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay. I'm listening and I'm watching you. And I said, okay, her when my daughter's social security card came up missing, first person that came to mind was him. Because see, I don't misplace stuff like that. I put it in one place and then I go right back to it. That's what you call handling, putting your papers where the files belong, okay? In the file cabinet, wherever that might be. But yeah, I went and picked him up. And I picked him up from work every single day. Yeah, I had his back. That's how you do a motherfucker that got your back, right? So I went to go pick him up from work. And when he got in the car, I said, "Oh, hey, Chuck, here are your car keys. Here are your keys. Here are your keys." And he looked at me. And I guess he was mad later on because he didn't get a chance to actually do what he set out to do. But see, he's so damn dumb. We were married, y'all. When you married, you filed taxes together. How the fuck was he gonna get that past me? What was he really planning on doing? What was he really planning on doing in general? Y'all, be careful who you land with. Be careful who you land with. Pay attention to all of the red flags because it might mean the end of your life one day or your kids. So watch out. Okay? Like, follow, and share. If you're getting anything up out of this, get that man was planning on doing something with my daughter's social security card that I didn't know anything about. And ain't no telling who he was going to do it with. Maybe my daughter would have came up missing. I don't know. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, okay? Just pay attention to people's conversations and pay attention to what they do and who they talking about. Because if the story does not fit that person, they're lying. Nobody was ever letting that boy file any damn thing. He was stealing. And ain't no telling, he was probably selling kids too. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. One thing that I do know is that I left him for a reason within 9 months. It wasn't worth it. Y'all follow, like, and share this video. And this puts me in a mind of Alexis Patterson, how that baby came up missing. And she still ain't been found in a legit way. Her mother says that she is fine and things like that, but nobody has seen her. Not the public. So I really don't know. But I hope that she is. Y'all watch your children. Do not trust these guys. Don't trust these so-called baby daddies. Don't trust these so-called husbands. So-called boyfriends. So-called girlfriends. So-called baby mamas. So-called wives. Don't trust these bitches out here. Y'all be careful. These people are out for your blood. And they don't care about you at all. All right, y'all. Oh, if you lasted with me this long, thank you so much. And have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.